Monk Mode Gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro, at the end of the day, we're going to talk about this fake oppression ideology. That is an option. That is a mindset. Nobody is oppressing you but what you believe in from low self-esteem guys like FBA members. They can't even afford to go to Africa. Do they not understand white people live in Africa too? Other cultures live in Africa too? Dr. Umar, his account is frozen. I'm not following that dude's advice. Do you think Dr. Umar about to get a Corvette C8? Absolutely not. Never. 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 At the end of the day, will he get a Mopar? Never. Will Dr. Umar get the Maybach or the Rolls Royce? Never. He gonna be in a minivan that's not his, and he gonna be... I can't see if y'all sent them Cash App donations. Did y'all send them Cash App? Brother Johnson, did you send that Cash App like you said you was gonna do last week? He got laid off. Brother Johnson got laid off. He don't got no Cash App donations to give. He listening to your content. You told the people don't work for the white man, and his father didn't leave behind the inheritance. They don't believe in dropping YouTube content, so they ain't gonna make it out here in life. They gonna have to keep struggling for no reason. How you struggling in 2025? Struggling is an option. You either want to fit in like everybody else and blame somebody else and not take accountability, or you going to get on your ish. I repeat, you going to get on your ish. At the end of the day, if you don't work, you don't eat, like the Bible said. At the end of the day, you ain't putting out this work, this content, you not going to eat. Yeah, you not going to eat. You not going to have no C8 Corvette. You don't have no ecosystem. Ain't nobody going to watch that. Because all you do is complain like a female. You're like a female. Dr. Umar Johnson is feminine. All these FBA members, they're feminine. The melanated woman they call God don't even respect him. They say, shut up, eat my cat. That's all they get to do. Eat cat. Till they get a beer belly. Dr. Umar not even in shape, bro. It always be the out of shape people that's racist. They not really racist because we don't believe in skin color. They're haters. How could you hate somebody just because their skin color is different? Bruh, like what age and time limit do you live in? This ain't the 30s. This ain't 1807. This ain't 1817. This ain't 1790. Bruh, I'm going to get the Corvette any color I want to. I'm going to go to Brazil if I want to. I am not limited. Them FBA members, them dudes are limited. They on child support. They can't leave. They got 18-year probation damn near. Listen, if you on child support, that's like having 18-year probation. Like Young Thug. All them dudes limited, bro. They not gonna drop no content like DDG. Them dudes think about selling their soul. Like, bro. At the end of the day, for what? There's no money in race baiting. There's no money. You gonna see the beam just like Malcolm X trying to spread that division. You spread that division, you gonna see the beam like MLK. All them dudes who didn't like other races, they seen that beam. Guess who killed Malcolm X? Your own skin color. Your own skin color gonna take you out before the white man. The white man gonna give you a chance. Your own skin color, what you doing in this neighborhood. They talk about sundown towns, bruh. Bruh, every dude that go through a sundown, bruh, you know how many sundown towns I've been through? Ain't nothing happened to me. Ain't nothing happened to me, bro. I ain't run out of gas. We had gas money. I had gas money. Tank on full. These dudes is going to sundown towns with engine lights on. These dudes ride around the hood with engine lights on. They gonna park your ish. They gonna park your ish. YouTube friendly. At the end of the day, you got to understand how many excuses you gonna use. My skin color. That's why I couldn't get the Lambo. Cause the Lambo is made by a white man in Italy. The Lambo is made by a European man. So you don't want the Lambo. So you gotta throw on the dashiki. I'm not throwing on no dashiki, bro. That is not, bro. I wasn't raised like that. I'm not throwing on no dashiki. Give me the Louis Vuittons. Give me the lemon pepper steppers. I'm not throwing on no dashiki, bro, and eating no chitlins. It's not gonna happen. I'm not throwing on no dashiki and going vegan. I don't want to be vegan. I love to eat chicken. Chicken and watermelon. I don't care if they say, oh, that's the African American man's diet during slavery. Man, listen, that's gorilla food. Yeah, that's gorilla food. At the end of the day, bro, I don't care who don't like me, bro. I don't care if a melanated man don't like me. I don't care if the white man don't like me. I don't care if the Indian man don't like me. I don't care if the Asian man don't like me. When I look in the mirror, all I know is I like me. At the end of the day, you got to understand, I ain't never ran into no Asian and he said, oh, look at this nigga. Never. When I went to get a pedicure, all the Asians in there trying to flirt with me. Yeah, they trying to flirt with me. I'm in there with biceps and triceps. In shape. They don't like out of shape people. At the end of the day, if you look like you about to steal somebody McDonald's, they do not like you. If you look like you about to steal somebody fruit snacks, they do not like you. At the end of the day, I be in the Latino community, speaking Spanish to the Mexican janitors. At the end of the day, bro, I treat everybody with respect, so they respect me back. I'm here to tell you, if you respect yourself, majority of people gonna respect you back. They gonna treat you how you treat yourself. You claim this. We used to be kings. That's a coping mechanism. The melanated man loves to make and have coping mechanisms. He's not winning in life, so he gotta go on a dating app and smash something to take his anger out on. He gotta throw that seed up inside her, shoot that club up. Then, as soon as ready to cut the umbilical cord, he is throwing up the same sign as the scissors. Deuces. He is out of there. At the end of the day, the melanated man, he gets in arguments with his own melanated wife. He gets in arguments with his own melanated girl. At the end of the day, don't nobody respect a victim. Don't nobody respect that victim mentality. She know you using her for a coping mechanism. She using you for a coping mechanism. Y'all belong together. At the end of the day, you got to understand. These dudes ain't getting no real estate out here. She know you live with her and she's struggling. She got to feed you like you her child. We need to be going 50-50. If we can't go 50-50, I don't want it. You don't even go 50-50 on the bills. I'm not going 50-50 with nothing. I am the boss, the El Matatan. At the end of the day, that's why I love learning different languages. I'm the El Matatan. I'm not going 50-50. I'm that dude. I'm about to be the dude with a fleet of Rolls Royces, fleet of Corvette C8s and ZR1s. I am not going 50-50. I got everything. I'm just not getting married here, so I'm not sticking nothing. I'm not trying to get no phone numbers here. I'm not wasting women time. The most I give a woman is a compliment and own about my business. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to get no numbers like I used to be. At the end of the day, thank God I ain't get on child support. Thank God the last woman that I shot the club up with, guess what? She had a miscarriage. Thank the Lord. The Lord knew what was on my heart. The Lord knew I was gonna be a future multimillionaire, so can't mess this up. At the end of the day, I learned my lesson. Don't be shooting the club up before you get on child support, because it's not gonna work out. That ain't who you want, and you ain't who she want. A lot of melanated dudes, they don't get the pick of the litter. They don't get first dibs. They don't get to take the virginity. They always baby daddy number 2. How you always baby daddy number 2? She don't respect you. She already been hurt, so hurt people gotta hurt people. And you hurt, so you gotta take your anger out on a cat. You can't, listen, you not pissed off for greatness, you just pissed off at that cat. That's all the melanated man think about. What does majority of melanated content creators make content about? How to get the cat. When they gonna talk about how to get real estate, how to get the Corvette C8, how to lock in, how to stop being a people pleaser. It's a limited amount of melanated people actually talking about stuff like this on YouTube, including me. The rest of the melanated Negro love doctors, they're Negro love doctors. All they know how to tell you is how to get laid. They ain't gonna tell you how to, after you get laid, you might be on child support. They're not even gonna give you the warning. If you follow these steps, it's a 9 times out of 10 chance, 99.9% out of 100, you gonna end up on child support. So if you want to learn this game, you bet not do it. Game God Goldie, melanated. He trying to teach you about females. He not gonna teach you how to get 2 Rolls Royces just to have 2 Rolls Royces. No, he gonna tell you how to become a female magnet so you could use them to go smash other dudes and bring that back in home. Bring that ciabatta cheese home. Bring that money home. Bring that. Where's my 50 at? Bring me that 50. Bring me 70% back. And if you don't bring 70% back, this hand to your face is gonna go splat. They trying to teach you how to become a pimp. I'm not wearing, bruh. Pimps don't even know how to. They don't even know how to rock suits the right way. It be all different type of colors, bruh. They be matching pink with purple and lime green. That don't go together, bruh. It don't go together. Then they gotta get that juicy Jerry curl where it's gonna drip all on the back of your suit. I'm not doing that, bro. The melanated man drops content about how to smash bubbles, how to get OnlyFans, how to get women to desire you with body game. That's all the melanated man got to offer. Future child support. How to smash equals future child support. Okay, how to get a better dating life. AKA how to get on future child support. That's all they got to give you. They're hurt. Misery loves company. They want you on child support because they on child support. They not telling you stay away from women. Get the fleet of cars first. Live your wildest dreams first. Leave women alone completely. Live your wildest dreams first. Stop trying to get the numbers. Stop trying to fit into society. They will never accept you. Stand out. They not going to tell you to stand out. They going to tell you, bro, we was smashing in our generation. Oh, y'all lost. Y'all cooked. Listen, this is what we did to get all the coochie. The dude telling you that he on child support. That's all a melanated content creator has to offer. They never want to stand out because somebody is going to ha-ha like Lil Durk. Ha-ha. Lil Durk is in jail right now. And he the one ha-haing at you. He set King Von up. And he ha-haing at you. These dudes be setting their own mans up. You can't even be friends with these dudes the same color, bro. They gonna set the move on you. Bro, the OTF dudes set the whole play. They tried to blame Quando Rondo. The OTF members set the whole play up on King Von. They hyped him up to get inside that fight with Quando Rondo, and they whacked him. They set the drop on him. They told the shooter, yeah, he gonna fight Quando. Quando gonna push him off probably, because Quando really could fight. He, you know what I'm saying? He been in jail a lot of times. At the end of the day, he probably gonna beat King Von up. As soon as King Von gets separated from him, blow him down. The melanated community is the crabs in a bucket. Not all of them, but majority of them are the crabs in a bucket. They want you to be out here smashing because they messed their life up smashing. They got 7, 8 different baby mamas. They got 3 different baby mamas and 8 kids they got to take care of. You 23, you should be out here with 4 baby mamas and 12 kids. No, I should be out here with 12 Rolls Royces. And that's what I'm getting. Not no 12 kids, bro. I'll do that when I'm 40, bro. Because I'ma still be in shape. I'm not going to have to use Blue Chew. What the hell is in Blue Chew? I'm not taking that substance to get the man's hard. Nah, listen, at the end of the day, I'm going to be hard forever. I practice retention. I am not going to be out of there by the time I'm 40 years old. If I want to get my wife pregnant with 12 kids, that's what's going to happen. And I'm going to be able to take care of all of them. And when they cut the umbilical cord, I'm not going to do this. Dudes go overseas, impregnate women, and leave a child behind. Overseas, where it's literally cheaper. They leaving children behind in third world countries. They really ain't got it, and they trying to smash. Instead of them not having it and trying to get their life together, dropping content, no, they don't got it, and they trying to smash. They think they gonna smash their way out of it. Listen. At the end of the day, this is why I tell all people, be an individual. If you are an individual, 10 toes down, introvert, do not have no friends. Friends come with egos. Friends are problems in your life. They're going to laugh at you because you're not failing hard enough. Soon as you're trying to succeed, soon as you're trying to get the multimillionaires, break all generational curses, oh, they going to laugh at that. How you going to laugh at a dude who about to have 20 cars? A fleet of 20 supercars, 20 hypercars. Dude, I'm going to be a future Bugatti driver. How they going to laugh at me? And I'm in shape. How they laughing at me? Because I don't want to come get drunk and have a bar fight, or get drunk and be weak and then go smash a woman who looking at me like, Bruh, I don't care about sex. That's for the wife. At the end of the day, I will give a woman a compliment and go on about my journey to generational run. At the end of the day, all I care about is the generational run. Listen, Monk Mode Gang, you know what's going on. Listen, bro.